Hi, everybody. Just here for a quick video to talk about configuring your grading in PowerTeacher Pro. So you can see here, I am just in PowerTeacher, and I'm going to switch over to PowerTeacher Pro. The first thing you probably want to do is obviously you're giving thought to, am I doing category weighting? Am I doing total points, etc.? I do category weighting. And so that's really the one that you want to be aware of if you need to do any formatting. So I haven't started to enter anything here. I'm going to go over to grading first, and I'm going to take a look at my categories. I added one in here just so I could show you how to delete one. So first, just make sure this is how you want it to be. And I have this extra one in here called formative work that I just don't want anymore. To get rid of that or to rename or anything you might want to do, we're just going to come over here to the far right and click on the pencil icon to edit. Here's where I could rename it. I could change the color coding if I wanted, make it active, inactive, and then of course I can delete it. And that's what I'm going to do here because I don't really want that category anymore, and I'm going to confirm delete. Okay, so there I have my three classes my three categories that I want. That's going to depend on your subject, your department, your flow. Okay, so that's going to be how you want it to be. And so all's well there. That's awesome. Okay, so we've got that set. So now what we want to do is set up the actual weighting percentages. So I have the categories, but how much weight does each of those categories get in my student's grade? So to do that, I'm going to come over here to my settings, and I'm going to go into traditional grade calculations. Excuse me. Now, I've already done it for my classes. I was in the process of doing it just to kind of get caught up, and I was like, I should make a video about this. So I'm kind of backtracking here. So I've done it. You have to do it for every term for every class. And so I've done it for all the grading reporting terms for my period 2 class. I was almost all done doing it for my period 4, and then I stopped myself. And so I'm just going to show you how I would do it here this one last time, but this is the process you would repeat for every single one of these grading terms for every single one of your classes. And so you can see it defaults to total points. If you don't use total points, you're going to want to go in and do category weighting. So I'm going to come in here and click this edit button. And we keep a check mark in that area there. And I'm going to change from total points to category weighting. I'm going to add an attribute to my first one, which is formative, and that carries a weight of 30% in my class. And I'm going to use this plus sign to add another category. I'm going to stay in category weighting. This time my summative assessments, I'm going to update that to 50%. So I'm at 80 out of 100. I've got to add another one, and that leaves me with my final exam of my 3 categories, and that carries 20%. And I'm going to hit my tab button to make sure it accepts that. So there you can see it all adds up to 100. And then I'm going to save that to log that in. And now I'm done setting up my grade book and the category weighting in my grade book. If you have any questions or you need any help with that, reach out to me, or you can probably reach out to Beth. She can help with this as well. Thanks.